Dear Mr. Henshaw, page 55, January 12th. Dear Mr. Henshaw, this is a real letter I'm going to mail. May I better explain that I have written you many letters that are really my diary, which I keep because you said so, and because Mom still won't have the TV repaired. She wants my brain to stay in good shape. She says I will need my brain all my life. Guess what? Today the school librarian stopped me in the hall and said she had something for me. She told me to come to the library. There, she handed me your new book and said I could be the first to read it. I must have looked surprised. She said she knew how much I loved your books since I checked them out so often. Now I know Mr. Fridley isn't the only one who notices me. I'm on page 14 of Beggar Bears. This is a good book. I just wanted you to know that I'm the first person around here to get to read it. Your number one fan, Lee Botts. January 15th. Dear Mr. Henshaw, I have finished Beggar Bears in 2 nights. It is a really good book. At first I was surprised because it wasn't funny like your other books, but then I got to thinking. You said authors should think. And decided a book doesn't have to be funny to be good, although it often helps. This book did not need to be funny. In the first chapter, I thought it was going to be funny. I guess I expected it because of your other books and because the mother bear was teaching her twin cubs to beg from tourists in Yellowstone Park. Then when the mother died because a stupid tourist fed her a cupcake in a plastic bag, she ate the bag too. I knew this was going to be a sad book. Winter was coming on, tourists were leaving the park, and the little bears didn't know how to find food for themselves. When they hibernated and then woke up in the middle of winter because they had eaten all the wrong things and hadn't stored up enough fat, I almost cried. I sure was relieved when the nice ranger and his boy found the young bears and fed them, and the next summer taught them to hunt for the right things to eat. I wonder what happens to the fathers of bears. Do they just go away? Sometimes I lay awake listening to the gas station pinging, and I worry because something might happen to Mom. She's so little compared to most moms. She works so hard. I don't think Dad is that much interested in me. He didn't phone when he said he would. I hope your book wins 1 million awards. Sincerely, Lee Botts. January 19th. Dear Mr. Henshaw, thank you for sending me the postcard with the picture of the lake and the mountains and all that snow. Yes, I will continue to write in my diary, even if I do have to pretend I'm writing to you. You know something? I think I feel better when I write in my diary. My teacher says my writing skills are improving. Maybe I really will be a famous author someday. She said our school, along with some other schools, is going to print, that means a mimeograph, a book of work of young authors, and I should write a story for it. The writers of the best work will win a prize, lunch with a famous author, and with winners from other schools. I hope the famous author is you. I don't often get mail, but today I received 2 postcards, one from you and one from Dad in Kansas. His card showed a picture of a grain elevator. He said he would phone me sometime next week. I wish someday he would have to drive a load of something to Wyoming and would take me along so I could get to meet you. That's all for now. I'm going to try to think up a story. Sorry about that. That's all for now. I'm going to try to think up a story. Don't worry. I won't send it to you to read. I know you're busy. I don't want to be a nuisance. You're a good friend, Lee Botts the First.